Totally. Okay, so Katrina, I was introduced to Arbonne about a year and a half ago now. Really at the time, I honestly, I wasn't really looking for this at all. My husband and I were just kind of like, we just need to get healthy, and we've heard great things about these products, and so let's try them out. So we actually ended up doing our 30 days to healthy living, and that's always where like I love to just recommend people starting because it's basically just like a clean eating program, but you like incorporate just incredible, rich, nutrient dense products into your everyday. And I just didn't even know, like, I just didn't realize like what my body was missing, and that I wasn't really, I don't know, just like I just needed to learn how to like fuel it better and serve my body. And so that's really what it taught us. And my husband and I like fell in love with it. I think it was like week 3. And I always just like, this is just like always the like epiphany moment for me. I was like driving home from the gym with my boys, and I was like cleaning my windshield, getting like all the dirt and grummy stuff off my windshield. And I was like, this is how my mind feels. Like, this is how this is my brain. Like, it was like so like clogged and foggy and like, I don't know, like, and it just felt so like clear. And I was like able to think, and just honestly, like, I was just a better person. Like, I was a better wife. I was a better mom. I had a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old at the time. And so I was just like, you can just imagine like my life before just like felt like it was in a fog. And I was like, this is incredible. Like, if this is how I feel, I have to share this with people. Like, people need to know about basically like our 30-day program, right? So that was like kind of like my heart, my passion. So I saw that I knew that Mel had started a business with Arbonne. And so I was like, you got to teach me how to share this. Like, I don't really know what this is, but you got to teach me. And honestly, like, network marketing to me, I've never like looked down on it. I've never been really skeptical or hesitant about it. I just personally never thought it was something for me. I never thought I would do anything like this. I didn't think I had like the influence, or I don't know, just like it just didn't seem like it would be anything for me. But I knew that I had to share what the products were doing for me. Hello.
Yay.
Hi, ladies.
Yay. Hi.
Hey.
Are you
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no worries. Just glad you're on.
Love it.
I'm Marquita.
Marquita,
Hi, Marquita. So happy that you're here.
Thank you.
I'm Nicole. I'm just like kind of sharing my story a little bit, and why I have decided to just join Arbonne and be a part of it. And then Mel is going to just share kind of like the overview of what the business is. So yeah. So I was just telling Katrina that basically I did our 30 days to healthy living program, and it like completely changed my world and my life. Our 30 days to healthy living through Arbonne, I don't know what you're familiar with, but it's basically a clean eating program, and just something that I have just become so incredibly passionate about. So like I said, loved that. And then really just kind of decided to jump into the business. And I was also just saying that I never really thought network marketing was for me. I never thought this was something that I could do. Yeah, just really wasn't sure about it. But when I was presented like what this could do for myself and for my family and for our future, I was kind of like, how can I say no to this? Like, I just saw like not only like the income opportunity, but I was just like, the choices that this is going to give us, the time freedom that I could like I could potentially retire my husband and we could go and like, it was just like kind of mind blowing to me, like what this could do for me. And so, really for health reasons, for time freedom, for financial freedom, for kind of everything wrapped up together, I was just like, I have to try this. Like I have to be willing to give it a go. And really since I've said yes, I have just never looked back. It's been something that has just grown me as a person. It has made me step out of my comfort zone. It has made me honestly like just so much more confident in who I am. It's made me just kind of step into this role of like helping others and wanting others to be successful and leading others. And I don't know, just everything about it. Because really what we get to do is just serve and love people and just help them and come alongside them, and whatever your dreams or aspirations are for this business, that's what we're here to just like help you figure that out and help you along the way. So that's just a little bit of my story and what it's done for myself and for my family. And obviously we get super excited and really passionate to share it with other people.
Yes, sounds
So
good.
thank you for listening. And Mel's just going to share kind of a little bit of her story and then kind of like what Arbonne is as a company.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun. Thanks, you guys, so much for being on. This is so fun. I was just sitting outside at a bonfire having some s'mores. So
Where are you located?
Huh?
Where are you located?
I am in Minnesota. So I'm in southern Minnesota. Nicole is in northern Minnesota. So yeah, it was like 75 degrees today. So.
I'm in Chicago, so yes.
Yeah, you told me.
Weather is it was very nice today, right?
Yeah, it was beautiful. Oh my gosh, Chicago is one of my favorite cities. It's like one of my husband and I's favorite cities. We went to Chicago like 2 years ago, and then we went to New York last year, and we were like, oh, we love Chicago. Chicago wins in our book big time.
I'm glad. I'm good. It's good to hear.
Yeah, it's like a beautiful city, and everyone's so nice. It's like, yeah, they have that like Midwestern nice thing still. Yeah, no, we love it. So cool. Marquita, how long have you been in Chicago?
My whole life. I have moved to Georgia in 2016 for like 2 years, and it was like just like you said. You would think they have Southern hospitality. They do, but it was nothing like home. I miss being at home. You know, it was just not the same. It seemed like the part of Atlanta that I was in, it was just like everybody was really trying to be like housewives of Atlanta or something. He was trying to keep up with.
You're like, I don't have time for this. Yeah.
Seriously, like I went down there for a business purpose. My cousin had opened up a salon. You know, I was like, I gave up my corporate job downtown, real nice, just because I'm like, you know what, if I can make money here, it's a family business. It's something different. I'll just give it all up. Mind you, I have 4 children. And
oh my gosh.
Right. And I gave it all up. I went down there, and long story short, we lost everything because we were trying to be like the housewives and party I'm not gonna lie, it was like I don't know if you all know the song from Drake, Summer 16. Like it was very, very fun. Yeah, but I couldn't keep up with that lifestyle every day, and practically, like seriously, I lost everything. But I ended up meeting my husband, and he came back here with me. He's not even from Georgia himself. He's from Baltimore, and he was going through whatever he was going through with his life. So it ended up being a good thing, but it's no place like home. Put it like that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. How old are your kiddos?
I have a 20-year-old son, a 16-year-old daughter, and I have twins that are 7.
Oh my gosh. You're amazing. That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
I'm busy over here, but I'm not on the reason it's like fate, because I was just scrolling, on Facebook, and it was like, oh, you're added to such and such group, and I'm like, what? So immediately I'm into like, because it's been 30 days, literally, kid you girls not. I have not eaten meat in 30 days already. So
Wow.
it's like, and I was already looking like I need some type of supplements, to
Yeah.
supplement, my diet, because I'm not switching back. I've switched my kids and everything. So it's like, I needed some supplements, and for it to be added to this group, and then the Facebook thing, it was like a founder. I'm like, how am I a founder of this group, or whatever it said? Because I guess I was like one of the first people that you added, Katrina. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is exactly what I needed. Then I dig it a little deeper and look a little further. I'm like, oh, you can make money with this. Mind you, I have an online clothing store already.
Wow.
I help people sell, who's in a distressed housing situation to get out of there. We buy their houses for cash. My husband is a general contractor, so we do that too. But I'm like, this fits right into everything I'm doing already. Like, I need this. So, and to get paid for it, and everything is natural and, 100% vegan, everything is healthy. Like, I'm already preaching these type of ingredients to people. So why not get paid for it? And I'm like, I really want to try out this product. Like, I'm not one to, if I see a business opportunity, what's a little $50 or something? I know that it's really up to me. I make it, whatever it is, I'm willing to try it. So I'm excited.
Girlfriend, you're like already like here. You're
I was like, we need more people like you could teach us.
yeah, you're like already here. Yeah. Oh my word, that's phenomenal. I love it. You totally have an entrepreneurial spirit, and I freaking love it. That is awesome.
Yes,
this is so fun. This is why I love what I do.
I'm happy to meet you all, like, seriously.
Yeah, I just love that you like see this opportunity. You're like, hey, this fits into my life. This is already what I'm looking for. And like, if it's an opportunity that I could like add more to our lives, why not? Like,
I don't even know, Katrina, what made you add me? You just got a lot of people and you just added them, like, because it's like fate for me. I don't have to look on Amazon anymore for protein powders.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of people are looking for healthy stuff too, and that's the first time I heard of it. I'm like, well, let me see how many people out there looking and ain't saying that. Yeah.
I don't, we're like, Katrina, we're like, girl, you got like a massive influence here. Like, you are
already, right?
I know. This is pretty incredible. So,
yeah.
Well, I am going to share my screen. Just so you guys can see kind of, this is basically just our document that helps walk you through. Here's what Arbonne is, so that you guys can get the full picture of who we are, but you already kind of have a grasp on like what we're about. So I'm just going to share that with you. I'll share my story real briefly. I've been in Arbonne a year and a half. I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old, both girls. I am what I have identified as a career spaz. So I have tried a whole bunch of different careers, whole bunch of different jobs, and nothing fit. And I was kind of feeling like in my gut, like there's just something missing. I'm just not getting satisfied and fulfilled by what I'm doing. I'm not using the gifts that I've been given. I'm not, like, I just know that there's more, but I don't know what that is. I would love to create a life of freedom and flexibility for my family, but I didn't know how. And so when I was actually presented with the Arbonne story, I didn't know what Arbonne was really. I really wasn't looking for it necessarily. And I was more hesitant. But the more I got to see it, and then when I was presented with the business opportunity and I saw people who were doing it, and I was going, hey, if she can do it, and she seems trustworthy, and like that's a real person doing this, and she is going to come alongside me and teach me how to do it, then I think I can do this. And so I stepped out and I did it, and I've jumped in with both feet, and it has been one of the best things I've ever said yes to. I say the 3 best yeses I've ever said in my life are to Jesus, my husband, and Arbonne. Like, those are it. And it's just like radically changed my life. And that's what I get so passionate about it, because if I hadn't been introduced to it, I probably would be doing some job right now that I didn't, that just wasn't satisfying or wasn't, bringing that freedom that our family really desired. And so this is what I do. This is my full-time job, and I don't work full-time hours doing it at all, but this is my life's work now, and I'm so proud of it. And I love meeting new people through it and just presenting people with this opportunity, because it is so life-changing, and it can be whatever you want it to be. Like, it can be like a nice little side income where, hey, this is gonna, we're gonna save up for a vacation, we're gonna help pay off our car, we're gonna, whatever it is. Or it can be an income replacing type income, and that's for me what it's become. And so it can really be whatever you want it to be, and that's what I love about it too. So I'll just kind of share just about who we are through this document. It just kind of gives you a visual as we walk through it. But so Arbonne, yes, we're a health and wellness company, and we've actually been around for over 40 years, which is crazy because we've been vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, plant-based, cruelty-free, all of that for over 40 years. So really kind of before it was a trend, we were doing that, which I think is really cool. Like, we didn't just jump on a bandwagon, like, we were doing it. And we really embrace a connection between a healthier mind, stronger body, and more beautiful skin. And I love that because we really approach the body from a very holistic perspective. So like, if you want to improve your skin, we have awesome skincare, but we also treat the gut too, because your gut health influences your skin. And so we take a very holistic approach to the body, which is awesome. We're a B Corp certified company, which means we balance people and profit and the planet. And we are on track to be 100% waste free by 2030, which is awesome. We are on the march to just reduce waste. We have a whole bunch of cool programs to do that. And which is just super, super awesome. And really our mission as a whole company, our heart is just to help people flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. And I think that's so, so cool. And I think that, like, people's definition of flourish might look differently in each of their situations. Like, what would it look like for you and your family to truly flourish? Like, what does that look like for you? And so our founder's name was Peter Mork, and we just love to honor him because he was just an amazing man. And he said, when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. And he also said, and I love this, he said, when we make women millionaires, we're going to change the world. And I was like,
there you go.
Hey, yeah, man. Like, I love that.
Somebody
So he was an incredibly innovative man and had a beautiful vision that was well beyond the years of when he started it, which I think is so cool. So, so the business side of it, you own your own business. We take great pride in that. I think it's awesome because I have an entrepreneurial spirit as well. I've always had one, but it can be hard to be an entrepreneur, as I'm sure you know, because of the upfront costs and everything that you're putting into it before you see the return. But with this business, it's a low startup cost, and really Arbonne does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And your job is to build relationship and share what we have to offer. And for some people like you, this is exactly what they're looking for, and that's awesome. Other people, they're not, and that's awesome too. That's totally fine. We're just here to share what we have, and for some people, this is exactly what they need, and then we partner with them too. So, and you can work this business alongside your current career, so you're saying all the other things you have going on. You can work this business alongside what you're already doing. My very good friend Megan just promoted to the vice president level, which I'll explain what that means, but she earned her white Mercedes, and she has been doing it she has 3 young daughters, and she works full time. So you can totally do this alongside what you're currently doing. And basically we share and we sell products we love, and we earn commission when your clients order and reorder. We share the business opportunity with people, and for some people they need it, like I said, and then we partner with people and we teach and train them. Oh, I think we lost her. Oh, hopefully she's able to hop back in. But I'll keep going because I am recording this just in case we need it. So, Katrina, you can fill her in if we need to. So yes, Arbonne is global, which is awesome. We're in the US, Canada, UK, Poland, Australia, and New Zealand. So, which is really cool. You can literally build a global business, and lots of people do, which I think is so cool. You can make money while you sleep. And then you can earn rewards and incentive trips based on your sales and the sales of your team, which is so, so cool. So the business model is amazing. We'll go into it a bit more, but it really is brilliant the way it's designed. And then our products are fantastic. We have over 400 products. And like I said, all of them are gluten-free, vegan, plant-based, botanically based, non-GMO, cruelty-free, all of those things. And we have a really high ingredient standard and policy. So, for example, the US, when it comes to our personal care products, they only ban 11 ingredients. And so a lot of the ingredients that make their way into our personal care products are actually quite harmful to our body, to our to our hormones, and they have a really large impact, especially on women. And so it's really important to be conscious of the ingredients that are in our personal care products. And so Arbonne has gone totally above and beyond, and we have banned over 2,000 ingredients in our products, which I love. And we are always working on that front edge of science to make sure that what we are putting into our products are the safest, best, purest ingredients. And are going to be beneficial, pure, safe, and beneficial, and effective, and work and be healthy for our bodies and for the planet, which is awesome. So we are always cruelty-free, vegan, and formulated gluten-free. Also, from a business perspective, what's very smart about this is they are consumable products. And Katrina, this would be, for you, if we were to say, yeah, why don't we, sign you up as a consultant, we can make Thursday your business launch event. All of our products are consumable. So if you have a few people say, yeah, I want to give this a shot, and they like it, all of our products are consumable, which means they're repeated sales. If people start working, our protein into their everyday life, or our skincare or our makeup, those are going to be repeat sales. Mm-hmm. So they would, typically go to Katie for this, but instead they'd be coming to you, which would be, pretty cool to just kind of create that type of residual income. Yes, ma'am. And we have skincare, nutrition, personal care, baby care, hair care, makeup. We have products specifically for men. We have a huge line of products, and so it can really appeal to everybody, and it's not going to exclude anyone, which I really, really love. It's for everyone. And all of our products actually have a 45-day money back guarantee, which I think is really important too. So, we've talked some about the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. That was something that was super life-changing for me as well. So as we share that, or we share skincare, whatever it may be, people can give that a shot, try it for 45 days. If it's not their thing, they can send it back and get a full refund, which I think is great. Basically, I just see that it shows that we back up what we have and what we do, because returns really don't happen very often. The only time I've really had returns is when someone orders makeup and they get the wrong color, something like that. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice.
Does it go against you if they send it back?
No, which is really awesome. You don't see like a negative sales or anything like that.
Okay.
Oh, sitting by the fire inhaling smoke was not great.
Oh no.
So yeah, we kind of like, challenge people to dream a little. Like Nicole and I have often talked about how, when we're younger, we dream a lot. We make a lot of plans of like, oh, this is what I'd love to do, or all these things. And then real life hits and you're like, oh, never mind. I'm just going to try to pay my bills. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Yeah. And those dreams kind of go to the wayside. And so we like to just invite people, like, what if you could dream again? And think about, like, if I keep doing what I do, where am I going to be in 5 years? And are you happy with that? Are you great with the trajectory of your life? And if you are, that's awesome. If you're like, what, I would love some more freedom in, one or more areas of your life. What if you could earn a little extra money? What if you could be your own boss? What if you could choose who you work with? What if you could set your own schedule? What if you could improve your overall well-being? And what if you could, help change people's lives? So that's pretty cool that we get to do all of those things. I love being my own boss. That's one of my favorite things, actually. I've never liked people telling me what to do. Nah, she's like, I've known you since you're 6. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, and it's interesting. Side hustles are really big. And it's estimated that in just a few years, 1 out of 4 people are going to have a side hustle or marketing business, because they are growing. And social networking and like recommendations happen whether you're being paid for it or not, right? Like we recommend things to our friends all the time. But we don't always get paid on them. And so this is an opportunity to recommend things to your friends and get paid on them at the same time. And the health and wellness industry is massive. It's a $4.2 trillion industry, and it's continuing to grow. And people value clean skincare and well-being. And so Arbonne itself is in massive growth and momentum because our products work and people are looking for them, and we're meeting the demands of the market. So there's 3 ways to earn money with Arbonne, and our payment plan is really, really smart. So we make money on commission. So Katrina, if you were to, I literally have like my cat like rubbed up against my face. I have like a cat hair. It's really nice. So if you were to host your party, and be a consultant, you would earn commission on your sales. Paid on a weekly basis, which is really awesome. So every Tuesday we get paid. So say at your party you helped 4 people. Sorry guys, I'm so losing my voice. 4 people start with the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. You would make around $200 next week with that, which is pretty awesome.
Okay.
So I love those weekly paychecks. They're awesome. We also make overrides. This is really where those bigger numbers really start to come into play. So it's commissions earned from your team's product sales. So Nicole, I might have to have you take over. I'm dying. So if, like, say your team sells $10,000 of product or whatever, you actually make a percentage off of that total, and that's a check from Arbonne. So that's where you start to see, that's where you'll start to see that comma first come into play and things like that. And as you grow in your business, that percentage of what you make grows as well. And then you also earn cash awards at every level too, which is super, super awesome. So, and what's awesome too, we only have 4 levels of management in Arbonne, which is great. A lot of companies have like 15 or more, and it's like, oh my word, how discouraging would that be to be at like level 4 of 15? I would be like, oh, this sucks. But we only have 4. And when you first come into Arbonne, you're an independent consultant. What's really important to know is that we don't have any minimums. We don't have any monthly requirements or any required purchases. So you can make this exactly what you want this to be, which I really love. So for me, I was looking for it to be a full-time income type of thing. So that's what I went after. Other people want this to be, you know, a couple $100 a month or whatever. And that's totally fine. You can do whatever you want with it. And there's no minimum requirements. The average annual earnings of an independent consultant is $830. And so, you know, that's kind of more, you're using it as a discount. Maybe you're sharing with a couple of friends and family. It's not a major income, but it's a little bit here and there. But the first level of management is called district manager. District managers make anywhere from like $250 to $1,000 a month or so. And you can really grow your business there quite quickly. Nicole and I both became district managers within the first 2 months of our business. So it's something you can do pretty readily, and you know, having $250 to $1,000 a month right away is pretty awesome. Like that's a pretty great supplemental income. And then the second level of management is called area manager, and area managers make anywhere from $1,000 to like $5,000 a month. And at this level, your business also becomes willable, which means you can will it to your family up to 3 generations. So if something, say, were to happen to me, I would be able to will my business to my husband, to my kids, for up to 3 generations. So as long as my business is in operation, my family continues to get a check, which is really amazing. And I've never heard of that anywhere else. The third level of management is called regional vice president. Regional vice presidents make anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a month. And then, and at that level, you also get an additional $800 a month towards a white Mercedes of your choice, which is really, really cool.
Just texted me and said that her phone died, but she's gonna sign up to be a consultant.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I told her that I would send her this video so she could get the details of the rest of it.
Perfect. Yeah, and just send her your website.
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll get her. Oh, she's awesome.
So if you'll send this video to me whenever you have it finished, I'll send it on to her.
Perfect. I'll upload it tonight. Perfect.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I love it. You're awesome. So then at national vice president level, people make an average earning of $22,000 a month, which blows my mind. And then they make an additional $1,000 from Arbonne for their white Mercedes of their choice. And, you know, at that level, the level of freedom you have is really amazing. And I always tell people, like, my family absolutely does not need $22,000 a month to live on. Like, I am not that high maintenance. But what we can do with that, the people that we can help, the people we can serve, my husband and I have found we have a big heart for just immediate need right in front of us. And so if we can meet the needs of friends and family, or of someone we don't even know that we just see the need right in front of us, that's what we want to be able to do. And so it really allows you to dream a lot with what you can do, and who you can help and who you can serve at that point. And Arbonne has a huge heart, and just a core of who we are is our generosity. And so it's actually amazing to see what national vice presidents are doing with what they've been given, the amount of organizations that have been founded from Arbonne leaders, and you know, women's shelters and orphanages around the world, and whatever it may be, they're really taking this abundance and sharing it, and that's what I love. And that's really our heart too. So how you get started. So you can join as a preferred client. That you don't make commission as a preferred client, but you can just enjoy a discount. It's kind of like an Amazon account for Arbonne. It's $29 a year. You earn you get 20 to 40% off product. You can get free shipping on all orders over $150, and you can also earn free product. It's just a great way to use the product and get a great discount. And yeah, so that's a really great option. Otherwise, to start your own business is $49, which is kind of crazy when you think about how much it would cost to typically start a business. It's like, oh, $49, that ain't nothing. And you earn 35% commission on retail, and 15% on preferred client sales. And this, I think, is really important, is there's no mandatory minimum purchase requirements and no inventory requirements. So we don't stock a whole ton of product, anything like that. Any product that I have is product that I use personally. So I think that's great. I don't want to have a room full of product. You know, Katrina, you can like think on this, plan this, whatever you need to do, and decide what route you would want to go.
Okay, I have a question. You said it's $49. Is that you pay it every year, or is it monthly, or?
Great question. It's so $49 is one time, and then every year it's just $29 to maintain your consultant's account.
Oh, okay. So 49 sign up, and then 29 every year you're staying in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So no monthly dues or anything like that, which is like, thank goodness.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's really not. I mean, Katrina, if you have like one person from your event do a 30 days to healthy living, you've made back your money.
I got you. Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
Since she just said that the other lady, Marquita, that she wants to be a consultant, I haven't signed up yet, so she'd get her. Is it like a team thing, or how does that work?
Yeah. So, and I mean, what we could do if you both wanted to do this business, you could sign up as a consultant directly to Katie, and then Marquita could sign up directly to you. You guys could kind of figure that out between the three of you, how you wanted to sort that out. But yes, it is a team thing. We don't do any sort of like splitting commissions or anything like that, like, which I really like, but you are building your business business together. You are a part of a broader business. So you'll have people, you'll have me, you'll have other people as well pouring into you, helping you grow your business, coming alongside of you and all of that. But yeah, you guys can kind of decide what you would want that to look like. And I think I'd probably like leave that up to like you three to decide.
I think I'm totally fine because she's from Marquita, is coming from your event. If you want to sign up as an independent consultant, let's put her on your team, and let's let her sign up, from your website. Let's do that. If you want to.
Look, I'm thinking about it. That like she making me want to do it now. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have a question. Okay, I have another question. I currently I'm a representative for Arbonne. Does that matter? Does it conflict?
Arbonne, it doesn't matter for us. We don't have any regulations for that.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be just up to you, or if they have any. I don't know if they do, but yeah.
I'm not tripping. I'll double check, but the way you make this sound, I'm really like leaning towards this right now. So.
I understand. I've had a couple other businesses like these too, and it is really different. It really like every company does it differently, and you kind of have to figure out what fits you, and kind of the vibe that you like, and the culture you like. And so for me, Arbonne has been like, okay, that is a fantastic fit. So,
and I've only been with them for a few, like 2 months now. It's just something I started.
Yeah, it'd be totally up to you. Well, and what we could do is we could, maybe schedule Marquita's launch for Saturday or Sunday, even, or Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and get her rolling right off the bat too. And yeah.
I'll follow up with her and see when she wants to do her launch.
Yeah, that would be, no, I think, you know what? It's clear that like you have, like Katrina, you have a level of influence. And like for us, like Nicole and I, so it's so fun. Nicole and I have been friends for a while, and it's so fun that we've like kind of grown our businesses together. And our heart is just like, we just like love people and we
Yes,
want to like come alongside people and help them grow and be the very best versions of themselves, and build relationships and create meaningful connections, and yeah, we just have this desire to see thousands of women, especially, I mean men and women, but we do have a big heart for women, just like set free from whatever it may be that holds them back from living fully into who they were created to be. And so yeah, we love this, we love what we do, and we love partnering with people. This is, I mean, we are like, okay girl, like let's lock arms and let's do this. And like we have, here's how you get started, we have it very clearly laid out. And so, I mean, we would love to help you get going, and see where this could go for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and give it a try too. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. We would love it. We would totally love it.
I thank her for letting me listen to it and learn more about it, because I really didn't understand exactly what it was. But yeah.
Oh,
And the ways that I answered your questions, I totally got one of your questions wrong, so I'm so glad that you joined. But I'm very grateful to Mel and Nicole to be here to be able to answer all these questions, because I'm still learning, you know.
Oh, look, it's no problem. Look, we're all learning stuff every day. Look, it's okay.
I was just going to say, I think that I've never been a part of a different company, but I think that has been what's blown me away in Arbonne, is that you never feel alone. Like, I am not even connected to Katie or you at all. And like we just all like do this together, and it is so fun because our heart is just to like share this with as many people as we can, like Mel was saying, just to like, we just know what it can do. And so the way that like you're just like, once you sign on with this, it's like, okay, like let's do whatever we can and let's help you, and you just never ever feel alone, like, which is just so cool, because we're just this big community of people who just want to help other people. And I just like think that like our hearts in that is I don't know, just unlike anything I've really ever experienced before. So it's like it is like the sweetest community.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, girl, let's do it. Let's get you going, and we'll launch you on Thursday. And Katie, if you want me to do that presentation, I totally am willing. Oh my gosh, yes, please.
Well, because I was
like me, I'd be the same way. Like, no, yeah, you do it.
Like, I have a couple this week, but yours is the biggest, and I'm just like seeing more and more people join, and I'm like, oh man.
Well, yeah, I mean, and the more people that we can just get on live, the better, and then we'll just do a good job of following up and touching base and see who it resonates with and who we can connect with, and we'll just create a little fire here. So
let's start a bonfire.
I'm gonna give it a try. Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it. I would love that. I'm gonna stop that. Perfect.
Katrina, I'm gonna send you, I think it's already in one of the posts on the group, but I'm gonna send you my link to your messenger.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So then you'll go there, and there's banners right at the top of the website that say independent consultant, Right.
Yeah, I'll have. Yeah,
It's kind of hard for me to see.
I think it's like right when you get in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So if Katie, if you just send her just, your website and then she clicks on it, it'll say like, it'll just like have a little like Arbonne, like, and then if you scroll down a little bit, it'll just say start saving as a preferred client or start earning as an independent consultant.
Okay.
And then you just click, you can start earning, and then your name will be populated in there as being her sponsor.
Okay.
So I just need to click on where it says consultant.
Yep.
Click.
And it's like the sign up process is super easy, and then you just put in your cart whatever type of products that you're wanting to start with, if you are, and if you're not, then you just do your sign on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't have to do anything right now at all.
Nope, and you can use your rewards as a way to get yourself started.
From your
Okay. So I can wait and use it once I see what I make from the party too.
Yeah, and as a host, you'll earn rewards from that.
Okay. Yes.
So that could be so you can get you can earn a free gift pretty quickly, and then you can earn, it's like $125 worth of product for $30, or $250 worth of product for $60. So basically comes out to like 80% off a product. So that could be a great way just for you to get product into your hands, so that at least you're like familiar with it, you're using it, so that you can share it with others.
You're making it sound better and better. Okay.
Those rewards are gonna be good if we can get.
Rewards will be great. Yeah, I think that'll be a great way to get you some product into your hand. I think that'd be awesome. So cool. Well, let's get you signed up. Let's get Marquita signed up. Let's get her a launch scheduled, and we'll just get you guys rolling. We'll start a bonfire. It'll be awesome, and we'll rock it out.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being on. This totally was like the highlight of my Memorial Day, so thank you.
Oh, so fun.
I love it. I love this business, and I love the people we meet, and it's
so great.
So fun. Yeah, this is just the absolute best part. So, Katie, you're a rock star, girl.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, really, I'm not. I haven't done anything. I'm just sharing with people.
I know, but that's what it is, and you just get it. You just have such a great heart.
And I'm just excited for Katrina and for Marquita. Like, I mean, it's going to be great. I'm just really excited. I'm so looking forward to your event.
Yes.
Me too. Yes, ma'am.
We're going to have fun. Oof, I'm going to have to, like, do my hair. Put on a little...
You should. Do you have the Bloom lip duo?
I do.
So that's the one, Katrina, that's the one that you wanted, right? Is Bloom?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So that's what I'm getting her for her free gift from me.
Oh,
so you can wear that one.
I'll sport that one.
Can you just invite me to this group, because I kind of want to be a part of it?
Yeah.
I'll totally add you to the group.
You totally should. I love it.
I will.
Oh, well, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm going to hop off and hang out with my husband for a little bit before we go to bed. So good to meet you.
Thanks for being on.
You too. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Anything else you need from me?
I don't know. Look, I don't know.
Well, I did have a question. So when is Katrina's website going to populate so that I can send that to Marquita?
Good question. I think it should populate right away. As soon as she signs up, it should populate right away. You can, just check that. Worst comes to worst, this is not a huge deal, but if Marquita were to sign up direct to you, Katie, you can call and get her switched to Katrina. I've had that happen before, so it's not a big deal. Especially as you as a consultant are saying, hey, I want this team member on this person's team. You can absolutely do that. So it should populate immediately.
Can I see that from my page with my team?
I don't know about the website, but you could just test it out.
Okay.
To make sure, because Katrina, you'll get an email like, here's your website. It's just, www.yourfirstlastname.arbonne.com, unless there happens to be another person with your first and last name in Arbonne. Huh?
Mine does. I have a whole bunch of numbers after my name.
I was wondering if yours did. There's no other Melanie Lees, which is shocking to me.
Wow.
I know. I personally know another Melanie Lee, which is hilarious. But yeah. So I believe it should populate right away, because an Arbonne consultant can go and they can make money right away.
Okay.
So you should be fine. So, I mean, I would just get you signed up tonight so that we can just get Marquita ready to go, and then we'll be all set for Thursday. We'll be all set for her event, and we'll just have all of our ducks in a row.
And then I'll go into the group and I'll change the shopping website to your website.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I'll update that. So if anybody goes in to do shopping, it's going to go to yours. So I'll make sure. I need to make a note to change all of those.
Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Okay. I think that was my only question. Katrina, do you have any more questions?
I'm not right now. Look, I guess I see if I run into any problem when I'm trying to set it up.
Okay. You can call me if you have any issues.
I just use the link you just sent me.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All righty, you guys. Well, thanks for making my night. I love it. That's awesome.
Can I see you Thursday, right?
Yes. With my bloom on.
Okay.
My hair done.
Let me see what I'm getting.
All right. I'll put on some bloom. I'll do my hair. It's going to be a good night.
Like somebody else just accepted. Okay.
Girl. Dude, I gotta be on my A game. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep the night before.
I'm so glad that you were like, hey, do you need help?
You're like,
Yep.
yes. All right, I'm happy to do it. It's my honor. So,
All right.
Well, you guys have a great night.
You guys
too.
All right, bye.
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 Oh, I gotta stop the recording first.